headed for the lunchroom. "But I do care about my empty stomach. I'm hungry. We always have the same old slop in the cafeteria."
"Maybe the new cook will be different,"
Liza said. Eddie shook his head. "That just means we'll have new slop."
"Eddie, you should give her a chance. She may be a really good cook,"
Melody said as they walked into the cafeteria. "It'll be the first good cook Eddie said, but he stopped at the entrance of the cafeteria. "What in the world happened?" Howie asked. Chapter 2. Explosion. "It looks like a card store exploded in here," Howie said, looking around the cafeteria. All sizes of red, pink, and white paper hearts were everywhere the kids looked. Hearts were plastered to the walls, hanging from the ceiling, and even stuck onto the garbage cans. Melody giggled.
"They must have had a 5-for-1 heart sale."
"5 dumb decorations for the price of 1, Eddie said. "This place looks stupid."
"I think it's pretty," Liza said. "After all, Valentine's Day is less than a week away."
Eddie rolled his eyes. "Valentine's Day's for 3-year-olds who don't have anything better to do."
"Valentine's Day is for telling people you like them," Melody told him. "Or that you love them."
Liza giggled. "That's disgusting," Eddie said. "There's nothing disgusting about love," said a voice from beside them. "But you'll find that out soon enough." Eddie looked up and gulped. In front of him was the biggest red dress he'd ever seen, and it was being worn by the biggest woman he'd ever seen. Almost everything about her was big and red, from her big bright red lips to her fluffy reddish blonde hair. Even the heart button on her apron and her dangling heart earrings were big and red. But when she grabbed Eddie's cheeks, he noticed that her fingernails were painted hot pink with little white arrows on them. "You're just the cutest little thing," the woman said as she squeezed Eddie's cheeks. "I just love your red hair. What a cutie pie."
"You must be Mrs. Rosenblum, the new cook," Liza said. "Welcome to Bailey Elementary."
Liza held out her valentine to the big woman. "Why, thank you, sugar." Mrs. Rosenblum smiled and gave Liza a bear hug. "I just know I'm going to love it here." "We hope so," Howie said politely. "Did you do the decorating?" "Why, yes." Mrs. Rosenblum blushed. "I just love Valentine's Day. But that's enough talking. Come eat." The 4 kids followed the rest of their class through the lunch line and picked up their trays. "I've never seen so much red in my life," Eddie said. Everything on their lunch trays was red. There was heart-shaped meatloaf covered with ketchup and a tomato slice in a heart shape. Each tray had a slice of red apple with a heart-shaped blob of cherry jello. There were even red straws for the milk. "I think this lady fell off the old holiday wagon before her brain was fully cooked," Eddie said when they sat down with their trays. "She's gone heart crazy."
"I think it's nice," Liza said. "It sure beats the tuna surprise we usually have on Mondays."
"Baked bowling balls would beat that," Melody agreed after taking a bite of the jello.
"This stuff may be red, but it's good."
"There's nothing good about overdosing on red," Eddie said. "The new cook may need surgery to remove all these hearts, and I'm just the doctor to handle it." "Who are you?" Howie laughed. "Dr. Love?"
"Dr. Meanie would be more like it," Liza said. "Don't go bothering Mrs. Rosenblum. She's nice."
Eddie smiled. "Would I bother a sweet lady like her?" His 3 friends all nodded their heads yes. Eddie had a reputation for causing mischief. But none of the 4 kids noticed Mrs. Rosenblum standing nearby. She was touching her heart button, and she was smiling. Chapter 3.